our predictions. So, would you say let's start with let's start one step back. What should the target be for example, Alexander Usyk? Should he aim to take this all 12 rounds, like, and try to outbox him and win by points? And do you think that will happen? And give your prediction. On the AJ side, do you think he should, for example, go um go aggressive the first couple of rounds, take a breather, maintain that, and then go aggressive again? Give me the game plan you would advise each boxer, and then give your prediction.
Yeah, for Usyk, just like I said earlier, just keep doing what you're doing.
Mm.
The longer the fight goes, the more it benefits him. So look to don't do anything stupid in the first half of the fight. Just keep boxing, moving. Although you do have to start a bit faster because AJ is going to come out a bit faster, inevitably. So just come out first half, keep it solid, and then turn up the heat in the second half of the fight. Look to take him out in the later rounds. If not, win the decision.
Sure.
And then AJ, like I said, first 6 rounds, that's your best chance of winning the fight. So do everything you can. Don't be like reckless or stupid, but do everything you can to get a knockout within the first 6 rounds. And then my prediction, oh boy, I want AJ to win. I really do. But putting all biases to the side, I'm going to have to say Usyk will win by 11th round knockout.
Okay. That's bold. That's
a
bold.
bold prediction.
Okay. Game plan for both fighters, and then your final prediction.
Game plan for both fighters is, for me, if I'm training Usyk, was keep doing what you're doing. Like Denzel was saying, round 13, apply the pressure, box him, feint, confuse him, move, don't stop, control the center of the ring, get onto him and like invade his space, but don't get too close to him. Jab and try to offset his time and try to get him off his rhythm as much as you can.
Yeah.
Needs to start faster. Can't afford to just be too relaxed and joking because AJ will hit him with something that he won't see coming. So go out there, just listen. You've already won the first fight. You know what you need to do. Do it. AJ, I would say to AJ, believe in yourself. You have the tools to beat this guy. Be aggressive. Stick to the game plan. Be aggressive. Corner him. AJ's footwork isn't great, so it's hard to close off the corners to Usyk, who's got excellent footwork. But that's the problem. AJ's footwork isn't great. He needs to cut off Usyk, but his footwork isn't great to cut him off. But all the same, if your footwork isn't that great, use them arms. Grab the Don. Literally just grab him and swing him back in. I've seen Fury do it. Grab him and just pull him back. Push him into the corners. Lean on him. Back. Get a couple hooks into the body. Uppercuts in when you're in. Just be aggressive. Mauling. And I think, so that's what I'd say. I'd say be aggressive. Control the aggression. Use your jab. When Usyk's spinning and feinting, try and hook him when he's coming in on the counterclockwise. Hook. Give him a hook. Make him stop, make him think about what he's doing. Put the fear of God in them. Hit him that straight right. As soon as you see the opportunity, just go for it. And I think, just don't panic. Don't be afraid. Believe in yourself. You've trained for a 12-round fight, as you keep saying. So go for it. Yeah, for me, I'd say, AJ, I'm giving you 8 rounds to get this guy out there. 8 rounds, go for it. If you get knocked out after 8 rounds and you've gone for it, no one's going to be mad.
Exactly.
No one's going to be mad. If you've tried to take him out and it hasn't worked, no one's going to be mad. But if you try to linger around and box him and play around and then you get taken to 12 rounds and you lose, then it's your fault. So if I'm speaking to AJ, go for it. He didn't knock you down the last fight. He hit you some hard shots, but you took it. So you know that you can take his punches. So and it's boxing. It's not a tickling contest. You need to punch. You need to take a punch to give a punch. So take his punches and give your harder ones back. Take him out. So that's my game plan for AJ. Yeah, just bully maul him, hit him everywhere you can, slow him down, wear him out. And I think in terms of the fight, in terms of predictions, I think AJ could win in 12. Funny enough, the only way I could see AJ winning in 12 though is that AJ would have to get some knockdowns during the fight.
Yeah.
Get some knockdowns during the fight. Maybe the first 6 rounds, get maybe 2 knockdowns. That would be 10-8 rounds. Build up a bit of a lead in the cards. Use that lead to kind of get your second win back in the middle rounds. When you get a second win back, go out and try to knock him down again. And then he can win a decision that way, knockdowns. Apart from that, AJ needs to try and knock him out. My heart says AJ, but my mind is with Usyk, just because Usyk's beaten him already. And I think unless AJ proves otherwise, I think Usyk's the mentally tougher fighter. And I think this fight isn't about, the only thing this fight is about mentality, because both fighters have the tools to win this fight, but who wants them more and who's the mentally tougher person? And I think Usyk's proven that he is. So unless AJ proves me wrong, I think Usyk's going to win this fight. Like Denzel's saying, I think Usyk might actually stop him this time. Like I was saying, AJ needs to go for this fight. He needs to go for it. And if he does go for it and Usyk survives, he's going to be tied and he's going to be open to be stopped. So I think AJ will try to go for it. Usyk will be smart, because Usyk knows the game plan. He knows, everyone's been saying that AJ needs to be aggressive. So he knows what AJ is going to try to do. He's smart enough. So he's going to avoid AJ. I think it's going to be less. It's going to look like he's running at times, trying to avoid him, but he's got to do what he's got to do. AJ's going to get tired, and then like 10th, 11th round, Usyk's going to stop him. So yeah, I think Usyk stops him as well. But yeah, I'm praying AJ comes through clutch.
I hope I'm wrong.
I hope I'm wrong. I want to come here tomorrow and say, just fly above. I'm going to do above.
That's what AJ needs to do.
Fam, just swatting, bro. Just, fam. I want to come here tomorrow and say, mashallah, or Harley, I'm happy. I'm happy, bro. AJ won. I want to come here tomorrow and be jubilant. I think it's 60-40 Usyk. So yeah, if I was a betting man, I'd put my money on Usyk to repeat. And because I doubt AJ's mentality right now. That's it.
So it seems like your head's saying one thing, your heart's saying another. Would the heart or the head win? Who knows? Who knows?
My heart says AJ. My heart says AJ. But my head, my better judgment says Usyk's too skilled. He's a pugilist. He's too skilled. And it's not like he's in some sort of black hole where he's not aware of AJ's tactics. He knows what AJ's trying to do. So he would have trained for it. He knows that AJ is going to try and be aggressive. So, yeah.
That's the thing. And I don't think we even saw the best of Usyk.
No.
Usyk's got a level to go above. Like, he's got a level to show. That wasn't his best, I don't think.
It wasn't his best. In every fight he's had in heavyweight, he's looked better. So this is another fight, another opportunity for him to even be better. So I think he's grown into the weight as well now. He's used to the heavyweight punches. So I think, yeah, his experiences, his ring generalship, ring knowledge, everything is just going to help him to potentially stop AJ. So yeah. And I think, yeah, like when you listen to AJ talking about, yeah, he's southpaw, so I'm a bit confused. And if he was orthodox, I'd have smashed him and blah, blah, blah. In AJ's interviews, I haven't heard him say, I'm going to win. When you listen to, he says, I'm hoping. I heard him say, I'm hoping to win. Or like, yeah, I believe I can win. But I've never heard him say, I'm going to win this fight. Like when you listen to that Floyd Mayweather fight, he was always like, yeah, you know, Money Mayweather, easy work. I'm going to win this fight. Because he believed in what he'd done before. He believed in his preparation and he believed in what he was bringing. He was always saying, I'm going to win this fight. Money Mayweather, I'm going to win this fight. Against Pacquiao, when everyone doubted him, he's like, I'm going to beat Pacquiao. I'm going to prove to everyone that I wasn't scared of this guy. I'm going to beat him. It's going to be easy work. Even at the 49 and 48 and 0 on his shirts, he spoke into existence. AJ hasn't spoken that victory into existence. He's always talking about, yeah, you know, I'm going to try, and I know what I need to do, and we've been training hard for it, and yeah, you know, what do you think I should do, guys? Like, yeah, It doesn't strike me as he believes in himself that he can actually beat Usyk. And he's already putting doubts into his head by saying he's southpaw. I don't know. He's confusing. He's putting that doubts in his head already.
Maybe he was throwing a red herring. Maybe he was just saying that so people will think, what's he saying? And then he comes in and then he shows that he's confident against the southpaw style.
I mean, I'm hoping so. Like, the thing with AJ is that he's proven everyone wrong in the past. Against Ruiz, when he got stopped, everyone was like, oh, yeah, he let this big guy stop him. He lost. And Ruiz was the favorite going into that fight. People are like, yeah, Ruiz is going to beat him again. AJ's gun shy. AJ needs to be able to box for 12 rounds, and he's showing that he ain't got the stamina. But he did it. So he's showing that when the chips were down and everyone was doubting him, he could come through clutch and do what he needs to do. So, yeah, does he believe that he can do what he needs to do? Because Usyk's not going to be a Ruiz. He hasn't put on weight like Ruiz has. Usyk's coming prepped for this fight. So does AJ believe he can do what needs to be done? That's where my sticking point is.
Okay.
This is the one time I want to be wrong. If people say to me, yeah, you were wrong, your prediction, I'll be like, yes, thank God I was wrong. I want to be wrong.
Denz, is there any more you want to add to that?
No, that's it. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to it.
Okay.
Looking forward to it, and yeah, I'm looking for AJ to win. I hope he wins, but like El Caps, my mind says different.
Who do you think is going to win SP?
I think AJ's going to win surely from the fact that he almost has to. If he loses, it really defines his career to this point. And it's harsh to say, but everything before this doesn't really matter, because moving forward, your career is going to be shaped in a certain way and from a certain narrative. And if you can't get over this hump, you're going to be fighting a certain level of fighters. And if you do win this fight, you then will be shot up to a different level. And really, people are really going to start believing you again. And, going to get all the adulation from the casuals, from the public. So I feel like he has to win. Although he's less skilled than Usyk and he lost the first fight, I feel like from the sheer point of he has to do it, I feel he will do it.
There's so much riding on this fight, man. Because even like Matchroom, their whole promotion is based on flipping AJ. If he loses this fight,
what is it? Where does everyone go from here? Like, you're just going to be fighting
the
local guys now.
The thing is, AJ, like you said SP earlier, everyone will still come and watch AJ fight.
Of course, they will. Yeah.
It's just that their trophy has some scars on it now. That's what it is. Their prize possession is a bit marked up now. So
people will watch it. People watch the fight, but
I don't think
can you really cross over to America, for example? Can you really take over America like Tyson Fury has?
Yeah, not after losing to Usyk twice. I don't think.
That's what I'm saying. That's my
He'll lose some numbers. So Matchroom, I know they're praying.
Yeah,
they need AJ to win this fight, and AJ himself, like, he doesn't need to win it in terms of financially, but in terms of boxing history, your place in the greats, because, like you said, people have short-term memory. Everything he's done before that will be eradicated, and everyone will remember that he lost to Usyk twice. AJ has to win. He can't afford to lose this fight, but it's all well and good that you have to win. Doesn't mean you can win.
That's a good way to end it there. Very emphatic with that line there.